Hello and welcome to your February 2026 predictive love and money reading. In this video, I'll be tapping into the current energies surrounding your love life, and with love, we'll look at those currently involved as well as those that are single to see who is coming your way this month. And when it comes to your money, we'll see what you can expect in that sector as well. Keep in mind, though, that time is fluid in tarot, so these messages could resonate for your past, present, or future. Also, in these readings, the roles could be reversed, so please only take the messages that are for you and leave the rest. I've already blessed the deck, Libra, so we're going to get right into it. If you're watching live, don't hesitate to say hello. I love to interact with you guys, always on the lives. I see we have a few beautiful souls trickling on in. We got Ruby here, Trin, what up, what up? Back in the building. Yeah, good to see you guys here. Let's get started. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Tell me about their love life. First, starting off with Libras who are currently connected to someone energetically, in love and romance. And then later we'll look at singles. So what is the current energy surrounding Libra and the person that they're currently connected to in love and romance? Okay, all right. These cards are a bit jumpity, Libra, my goodness. Nine of Wands in the reverse. The Tower. And the Lovers. Underneath the deck, we have the World in the reverse and Temperance in the reverse. This is like somebody waving the, white flag, saying, I'm surrendering. I'm surrendering to this. I'm surrendering to this love. But it may be too late. Because there definitely has been a huge breakup or separation or something that has happened between you two. For many of you guys, Libra, whoever you're dealing with, I'm noticing that a lot of times they may kind of blame other people for their problems. They never want to take accountability. They may even going around to tell people that the breakup or the separation is your fault. And not really look at themselves and what they've done. So it definitely feels like someone that's realizing that they can't keep playing the victim and expect you to stick around. They can't keep blaming other people for their problems as to why their life is the way it is when they were a part of their own demise. Whatever predicament this person is currently in their life is a result of their own actions, not because of you or anyone else. And during the time apart, they can't stop thinking about you. The World in the reverse with the Temperance in reverse is like they're losing patience. They just kind of want to get to things the way they used to be. Very codependent person, Very emotionally immature. They could be younger than you or just not be very experienced with being very selfless. Love is a selfless act. So what this person does is they don't really know how to provide you a loving, nurturing experience. They just kind of sit back and be like, well, I guess since Libra is acting this way, they don't care about me. They probably never cared. They don't know how to dream beyond where they are. This is someone who kind of sits in their own misery and they don't really do nothing about it to fix their issues. They just kind of sit in it. And it's like, I'm sure you've had many talks with this person, Libra, like, okay, if you're having a lot of issues in your life or a lot of things not going well, do something about it. Grow up, mature up, and do something. And they cling on to people to fix their problems. What is this Page of Cups in reverse? Yeah, they look at you as the Empress. I'm getting for a lot of you Libras, you took care of a lot of things surrounding this relationship. It really felt like you were in a relationship on your own. That's probably why you just kind of reached the end, the finish line with this. You're like, I've done everything I can do. What else can I do? So even though they have a strong, passionate connection with you, they don't know if they can figure out how to fix this. And it has a lot to do with lack of maturity. They've been really thinking very negatively about the potential backlash that they would get with you. So it's almost like a code that they got to crack. They don't really have the answers for. Now your energy here with the Tower to the Magician in the reverse to the Ten of Swords, you're trying to let's see. Yeah, you're trying to move on from what this person has did to you. A lot of you guys look at this person as a manipulator. Some of you guys may call them a narcissist. But whatever this person did, it really hurt you and made you feel very betrayed. Can you tell me what this person did specifically that caused this Tower moment, Spirit? Yeah, they weren't fully invested. They were giving you breadcrumbs. You felt strung along. And that's what disappointed you. Like I said, you felt like you were investing, you were building. They were just taking, because what you don't know is they were very immature and codependent on what you had to offer. You're showing up as an Empress, which is very interesting, while this person is showing up as a Page. That's a significant energy gap. That's like someone who is very strong, independent, has their own business, or a leader or very responsible person, has it all going on for themselves, dealing with someone who doesn't have hardly nothing at all, or doesn't have much going for themselves. So your person was this Page, not really evolved, solid, responsible. They weren't that, and you were. So I think there's something significant in this connection where many of you Libras may have learned a big, powerful lesson about matching with the right people that's really meant for you. I don't think this person was your match. They just couldn't measure up to what you needed because they just can't. They're a Page. What is this person's intentions moving forward with Libra? Trying to figure it out. Still trying to figure it out, because they said it's kind of a very risky thing to communicate with you and take action, but they want to, but they feel like it's so much risk involved. So some of you guys may hear from this person by the end of February, where they may want to try to work on things with you. Others of you may not hear anything at all. It just depends on how confident your person musters up the courage to face you, but they're very terrified for sure. They could be a Scorpio, a Gemini, a Leo, a Virgo, an Aquarius, a Libra, a Pisces. And we got Cancer. Let me know if it resonates. That's for those currently involved in love. Let's look at singles now. Most High 1111 says absolutely on point. I appreciate it. Thank you for sharing. All right, singles. So if you're a Libra and you're single, let's see who's coming towards you in love. If you are single, put a heart in the chat. If you're watching the recording, put a heart down in the comments. Let everybody know that you are single as a Pringle. You never know. It might be a love connection there. Let's do this. Spirit, tell me about Libra singles. Libra's Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What can Libra singles expect in their love life? Coming towards them next in love for February 2026. Two of Cups in the reverse. Eight of Cups. Eight of Pentacles. Underneath the deck, we have the Ten of Swords as well as the Five of Swords. All right, so this is someone coming towards you that has experienced a very painful breakup or ending. And when they meet you, they're still battling this mentally, still replaying events in their head. So they don't really trust people. I know, Libra, I know. But they're trying to work on it with you. They're just trying to see, like, you know, I really have a lot. This is somebody with a lot of trust issues. I don't really know if I can trust you, Libra, but I'm going to try, that kind of deal. They won't tell you that, of course, but that's kind of their energy. With the Two of Cups in the reverse to the Two of Wands in the reverse and the Seven of Swords, that's what they're hiding from you. That they don't trust people. And they feel like at any time I may get betrayed again. So I'm not going to tell you that I'm not really feeling this like that. Not on a deep level. I'm just trying to see where this thing can go. You know, that kind of deal. They want to get to building the trust. That's what I'm noticing. They want to get there, but right now their energy in February is saying no. It's going to take a lot for this person to know if they can trust people. So they're going to be a slow mover. Now you, Libra singles, with this Eight of Cups to the Magician in reverse to the Three of Swords, you're not interested. So by the end of the month, you're going to let this thing go. You're going to feel like, no, I know enough information about you. I've seen enough. I've heard enough. This isn't going to work for me. Can you tell me why Libra will walk away from this person? Because I'm an Empress. I'm not going to settle for someone who's not going to respect me. How can you not trust an Empress or an Emperor? I'm loyal. I'm solid. I want a real relationship. I have everything I need in my life. I just want love. I just want companionship. I'm a good catch. Like, what's wrong with you? Why can't you trust me? So you are definitely someone who is real solid, Libra. Whoever I'm talking to, your energy is A1. Like, I don't know what you got going on, but you are very, very powerful. Like a very powerful person. And you know, of course, with Libra, the Empress is Libra energy. But the Empress is someone who is also, like, to me, in my opinion, very wise. So you're going to let this person know, like, I already know what time you're on here. So I'm good. The Tower. Goodbye. Nice to meet you. Thanks, but no thanks. Yeah. And you're going to, you know, keep hoping that you can find someone else, you know, go on about your business. How would this person feel about that? Libra's person. They're like, well, okay, I'll be single. Fine with me. See what I'm saying? It's like this is someone who's kind of okay with being single with Nine of Pentacles. They shouldn't have entertained you from the jump. But I feel like this is also someone, Libra, that is trying to find somebody to connect to. They just don't really trust. And as an Empress, the Empress is not going to wait forever and ever for someone to decide if they want to be with the Empress. The Empress is like, you should know who I am and what I want. So you either come correct or don't come at all. And that's where you are with it. And I respect that, Libra. Absolutely, 100,000%. I respect that. I like your swag. I like the swag. They could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I also have Gemini, Aquarius, and we have Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. All right. Thank you guys so much for the floating hearts. Thank you, Mr. Jackson. All right, so that's what we have for love. Let's now look at your money. What can you expect in money? If you're new here, don't forget to like the video and subscribe. And if you're watching and enjoying this content, don't forget to like the video as well. It's good karma. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Libra's money. What can they expect in the month of February 2026 when it comes to their money? We have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. The Magician. And the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Underneath the deck, we have the Temperance and the Ten of Swords. This feels like a very panic energy. It's almost like you're scared that if you don't really focus on saving your money or investing in yourself, something bad could happen. So you're like really laser focused on like doing you, boo. Like it's all about saving, investing in yourself, pouring into yourself financially. So that way you don't have a rainy day, you know, whatever you can do to avoid a disaster. That's what I feel like you're trying to do. Some people may perceive you as being quite selfish, closed off, but we saw that many of you guys were showing up as the Empress in both the involved and singles reading. So that tells me that a lot of you guys are definitely encompassing a lot of stability, and it is a result of good habits. And you're just continuing those types of things. Even the Queen of Pentacles can be a very responsible queen. But when she's in the reverse, she's very selfish. She's not giving her money to nobody. Absolutely not. Most High says, yes, I'm holding on to my savings. I know that's right. So yeah. You don't necessarily want to give much to other people because I think you also know there is a strong possibility that other people may take advantage of your financial situation. Some of you guys I'm getting just are doing better than most. And if you connect with the wrong people, they can just take. And this is kind of a protection mechanism, I think, for a lot of you. And I don't see nothing's wrong with it. Yeah. You are definitely want to be more financially secure and confident, but also, kind of prioritize yourself so you can be ready for your 10 of Pentacles. For some of you guys, that would include hopefully attracting a like-minded individual that wants to build a legacy. And I'm here for it. That's great, Libra. That's great energy for you. This is a beautiful reading. Let's get some advice from Spirit, even though I don't think you need it. Spirit, what advice do you have for Libra? Just in general for the month of February 2026. We have the Page of Swords, Temperance, the Lovers in the reverse. Underneath the deck, we have the Three of Swords in the reverse and the Judgment. So Spirit is saying deep down, there is a lot that you're trying to process and learn to do when it comes to moving on from things that no longer serve you. And you need to give yourself some grace and some patience. With the Lovers in the reverse, I think you're kind of learning how to trust again. Many of you guys may have experienced some type of breakup or relationship that has really tarnished your spirit in trusting a lot of people. So, you made a choice that you're going to move away from this other person. They could have been an emperor or someone that you thought was an emperor, and learning they're not. So it's just a lot that you have to process, unpack, and understand. And it will take time. So be patient with yourself. That's the message. And I would not be so quick to date. I think there is still a lot of healing that's needed to really get you ready for the next. Because even if the right person were to show up, I think some of you guys would judge them very harshly. Yeah. It's a lot of people you're going to be saying no to. So sometimes I think, Libra, you have to, not be so harsh in your judgment. Give people the benefit of the doubt and think about some things when you meet people and date people, whenever you're ready to date now. Think about some things about them that you would say is negotiable. There's no such thing as the perfect man or the perfect woman. And you do want to have standards and boundaries, yes, but you want to also be a little bit realistic so you can find love. Because if the expectations are way too high, the boundaries are way too, too strong, you're going to repel a lot of people away. And I think that's what Spirit wants you to kind of work through. So there we are. That's your reading, Libra. Let me know if you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. And also, don't forget, your girl offers personal readings at my website, MikaDivineSpiritualGuidance.com. If you're interested, the link to get there is down in the description box below. Next, we're going to do Scorpio. So if you have Scorpio in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign, come join me. That's where I'm headed to next. See you guys there. Bye, Libra.